tackle gets the game underway. And here it comes, the first hit up. Jason Taumalolo, who set up a famous try for Tuilola here on this very ground in 2017, takes the first carry. New Zealand's tackling is going to have to be super sharp all game. So Papali'i immediately looking for a loose carry from Suli, not coming. Here's Lola here. The former Warrior with a clean line break in the first 30 seconds. He's still got some gas, has Tuilola here. And now Whenua Blake. Here's the late offload. The knock-on, I think, has come from Sorensen.
Knock-on from Scott.
Luck there for Scott Sorensen. On another day, he might have grabbed that one.
That is why there is a sea of red here in full voice supporting this side. When you got players like this who just play at any moment, possibly that gets put in front of them. You see this man, this used to be his home once upon a time as a Warrior. So too Adam Whenua Blake, trying to keep that ball alive. That is absolutely scary stuff, Glenn.
Yeah, Tuilola here played 52 games for the Warriors between 2014 and 2017, and now he's going to feed the scrum with Tonga making a bright start here. Full set inside New Zealand's half. And now Katoa, another former Warrior. Fine season for the Melbourne Storm. Whenua Blake. So important that he, Kaufusi, Olakatu, Katoa, Taumalolo have big games for Tonga. Here is Kaufusi. Oh, it's a set restart, Tonga. Here's Taumalolo. Good tackle low there from Papali'i. But New Zealand on the back foot early in this game for sure. Everything going Tonga's way in these first 90 seconds, 2 minutes. Here's Katoa again. 12 metres out, Havili at dummy half. Katoa gives it to Whenua Blake. Lola here. Well, that's a fine tackle from Hiku. Cut him down nicely. Katoa again. Big chance for Tonga. Olakatu just a couple of metres out. Ruck speed is excellent. Tonga. Whenua Blake on the 5th tackle. Wanting to get his arms free, Whenua Blake. This is the last play now for Tonga. Here's Havili. Now Katoa. Lola here. In Hopoate. Here's a chance. It's a try. Sione Katoa in the score. And the flags are going crazy here at Mount Smart. What a start for Tonga.
The red sea has erupted. They're on their feet. They're standing up and those flags are going nuts, just as you said. And what a start. This Tonga team marched downfield. Very strong indeed. Ball carriers refusing to dive off the ball, always trying to present the ball in their second phase. They move it out to the edge now. Katoa spreads it. They go back door. Early ball to Lehi Opoari. And the finish there. Katoa. Very strong indeed.
Yeah, brilliant try from Katoa. Lovely finishing. Just a little pause there. Just a confusing Warbrick, just enough. And in goes Sione Katoa. His 3rd try for Tonga. And the Tonga fans absolutely love it in his 7th test match. Well, what a start for Tonga, Mots. They had everything going there. Lola here with the line break, the knock-on from Sorensen, the set restart, and now the try.
And what's obvious is the want for second phase. Refusing to dive the ball, they're trying to really create havoc. First and foremost, trying to stop these humans who are big and strong, and one go is one. But then it's the second phase, it's out the back, refusing to die. That's what really does stress the defensive line. They're in 6s and 7s at the moment.
Tonga with a fantastic start. And this is going to be interesting to see how the Kiwis react from here. Now here is the conversion coming up. It's Katoa with the goal-kicking duties today. Of course, rumours floating around that the Kiwis tried to get Katoa for this very championship this year. Katoa deciding that Tonga was in his heart. Katoa just kicked the 1 goal for the Dolphins all year. Oh, he's Nailed it. 6-0 after 4 minutes. Well, the Kiwis have not had a set yet. They've not had their hands on the ball in the first 4.5 minutes. So Ako gets the game underway again. And here comes Adam Whanua-Blake. Oh, Tomoko.
He's a man possessed.
Next man up is Alamoti. Premiership winner with the Panthers this year. Tomoko, he's a hard character though. Not the biggest lad, but he's very, very tough. Here's Kalfusi. Havili rolls it away to Taumalolo. That's a fantastic carry. The Tongan team already over halfway on the fourth tackle. There's a kick, interesting kick there. Kini tidies up for the Kiwis. Oh, that was a kick on the fifth tackle there, Mons. I wonder whether they should have kept going. They had real momentum there.
Yeah, I think a little bit early. It's not the play. They should have taken one more set there and put up high, contested perhaps, coming down with the ball. Really could have got a second try before they even Kiwis touched the ball. Their chance now coming out of their own end. Geez, they've got some work to do.
Proslin, he was a machine last week. Very reliable dummy half. Here's Isa Ako. Proslin again. Here come the Kiwis flying into the action. That's Leo Thompson up towards the halfway line. Here's his Newcastle teammate at dummy half. Johnson with the kick. Puate at fullback today. His brother Will was a Tongan international too, back on this ground in 2017 in that semi-final against the English.
It's a nice chase, good pressure. Line speed's going to be a must against this Tongan side. Very powerful ball carriers.
There's Daniel Tupou, the most experienced of the Tongan players. This is his 20th test.
Now move,
Now this is back into the grind now. Feels like we're in the grind already now. Strong carry by Ali Katoa. Here's Havili. Desire. Katoa, Alamote.
Last tackle, Leo.
Only making very good meters in their sets. There's Katoa. It's a fair tackle, says Todd Smith. And Kini at fullback. Tonga making very good meters in their sets, Mons.
Yeah, then defensively too, nice and sound, presenting a good line. They know Keanu Kini. What did they last week, 250 metres, and that's backed up again by some thunderous shots.
Hiku, he's going nowhere. Lovely tackle around his bootlaces from Olakau'atu.
It's a great carry.
Papali already needing some running repairs with that bandage on his head. Tapane, he's got to get more involved in the game. Kiwis playing the game in their own half at the moment. It's Johnson again. It's just a kick from midfield. Here comes Daniel Tupou.
Okay, Leo James, get up! Phoenix, wait! Wait, go on, don't get in the way.
He's desperate to get some momentum into their game. Can't find much at the moment. That might get some momentum into their game. That's a great tackle.
Yeah, helps the cause, definitely. Rushing them back means players have to get onside a little bit more. Struggling to get back, some of the middle third.
Here's the try scorer, Sione Katoa. Born in Hamilton. Havili. Nice shift of the ball from Lola here. Here's Olakau'atu. He is a wrecking ball. Havili. Whanua-Blake. Nice late footwork from Adam Whanua-Blake. Last play now for Tonga. There's Katoa's kick again. Kini. Warbrick in position too, but Kini wisely holds the ball. Oh, that's brilliant. The referee's called held just in the nick of time for the Kiwis, and they're going to get a penalty.
Oh, that's a shame. The Melbourne Storm players doing a wonderful job there for Mate Tonga, picking him up, putting him back. That time, too eager to get off that line, Tonga, trying to really force their the issue. Unfortunately, not enough. Ali Katoa, hasn't he become one of the premier back rows in the competition?
Well, you could argue that he and Olakau'atu, they've got two probably the best three front rowers, back rowers rather, in the game. Liam Martin's probably in that category too, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely so. Top tier in the world. Supporters set now here to come out of their own end. It's one thing for this Tonga team to be excited and to really try and back up their defence, but not at the cost of getting a penalty, Glenn.
That's right. So that was the first penalty of the game. Again, it's the Kiwis. I don't think they've had the ball in Tonga's half in this game yet. And we're almost up to 10 minutes. It's Papali'i. Good strong tackle from Tamalolo.
He's got a hold. Wait.
He's made an outstanding start to the game. Fisher Harris. Well, that's not a knock-on. In fact, it is called a knock-on. So now the Kiwis cough up the ball in their own half.
It's the right play, but execution was off. Kona Kenny was outstanding last week. So too was this man. But with the pressure on, and I see what they're trying to do. Ball comes unstuck now. The crowd gets up, they're buoyant, which just lifts this Matima Tonga side even more. What about this man? We normally see his lay feet at the line. Not early on, direct and strong. That shoulder there. Front.
Fanua Blake at his best. 52 metres he's already run for in the first 10 minutes. Now another full set inside New Zealand's half, and Suli almost bust right through in that left centre position. Here's Fanua Blake again.
James, get up!
Havili waits at dummy half. Tamalolo. Oh! Great footwork, winding back the clock there. Jason Tamalolo, penalty coming for Tonga. Right in front of the post.
No.
Well, that middle just being so hard to contain. The big men with beautiful feet. Very hard indeed to try and stop them in their tracks and slow them down.
Well, we talked about it in the pre-match, didn't we, Montoff? There, that Tongan forward pack is fantastic. And that's going to be their strength in this game, and they're playing to it right now.
It's going to be their strength if you don't take anything away from their tanks. If they don't have the defensive workload to do to tire them out a little bit, when they've got the ball, they're full of running, that is a scary proposition. Tell you what, though, I don't know about going for the 2 points. Got to feel like they probably should have kept it on. They'll get some joy the way they're playing.
Well, I guess what they're thinking here is they just get that more than 6 ahead. It's all about the win here. The Australians waiting for the winner of this game next week in Sydney. Katoa. It's not the regular kicker for the Dolphins. The regular kicker for the Dolphins is in the Kiwis lineup tonight. Shemaina Sako. And here is Katoa. So, yeah, isn't it great to see Fisher Harris and Fanua Blake going at it? Both with the Warriors, of course, dynamic at play here. Both of them the captain of their teams. And Katoa, this kick much simpler than his first one. Shouldn't have a problem with it. And he doesn't. It's 8-0, 12 minutes played here at Go Media Stadium. Tell you what, whoever does the merchandising for Tonga and Auckland does a magnificent job. Making flags, hoodies, they're all wearing them here. Here's Sione Katoa. Running right at Sean Johnson.
Let go!
Lola here. Here's Tupou.
Release! Let him play it! Go 2.
Tamalolo.
Move.
The Tonga fans still absolutely love him. Here's Havili, now Fanua Blake. Nice ball. Now to Olakau'atu. Havili, now Fanua Blake again.
He's had a hand in everything. offloading, passing on, and just being something.
To another completed set for Tonga. They are completing at 100% at the moment. That's 8 completed sets now. Warbrick, magnificent try last week against the Kangaroos. Now Nukupusta.
Fully smooth, get back.
He had his lungs blown out last week, but he's all right. Tomoko drops the ball. Another error by New Zealand. That's the 3rd of the game.
That's right, and with little possession, it really does make it harder for this side when you're trying to weather that storm of the red sea behind this already brutal middle third of this Tongan team. Defence was up there. Onus on the ball carrier, Matty Tomoko to hold on to that ball. Puts a little bit more pressure on his side.
Well, for the 3rd time in the game, Monts, we're seeing Tonga pack a scrum in the same spot.
I mentioned Tonga 100% completion. It's only 60% for the Kiwis. It was only their 4th set as well with the ball.
Well, if you're a Kiwis fan, concerns already in this game.
Break.
This defence too will be tiring them out too.
Get back.
Look out to.
Tackle 1.
Now Hiku's had a head clash, in fact Papali'i it is.
And Isaiah here too.
I think it's one we spoke about earlier on in the match, but then that headgear that he had on in terms of strapping to try and stop the flow of blood has since come off.
So there's the head collision there between Papali'i and Hiku. Extra element, you can just see some drizzle falling here in Auckland too.
Tackle 1.
New Zealand will not want to lose Papali'i. Workhorse back rower. Jason Taumalolo.
You're on top of him. Oh, go to.
Havili. Wants to pass over now. It's bounced nicely there for Isa'ako.
Early on in the tackle too, I know what they're trying to do, Glenn, but I think possession is key for this side, especially the way they've been carrying.
Yeah, Lola here has done that twice now. In fact, Havili was rather, correct myself there, on the first occasion.
Got a hold. Hold.
Lola here playing in the UK for Huddersfield this year. Warbrick. There's that offload. Cheapers. Close call there for another error. Tapine.
Okay, move. Get out, hold. Get back, hold. Those 3.
Fisher Harris. Now Thompson. New Zealand desperately needs some front foot running ball here. It's a good carry from Thompson. Now here comes Papali'i.
Strong one.
Finally, New Zealand had possession in Tonga's half, but it's the last play. Here's Johnson. Down to Hopoate. Chased by Fisher Harris and Hiku. Again, no attacking opportunities for New Zealand in the first 16 minutes whatsoever. Tupo for Tonga.
Get up, Phoenix, you gotta wait. Wait, go to.
Havili. Alamote.
Wonderful feat.
Phoenix move. Where's Isaiah hold?
Concerns on that bench already. There's Kaufusi.
Okay, now up. Here and hold. Hold.
Havili. Here's Hopoate.
Joe, last tackle, Phoenix.
Fine end of season for Manly from Hopoate. As you see Katoa. Plugging that right wing side for Jermaine Isa'ako. He's going nowhere.
Well, that was a better defensive set, probably the best from the Kiwis so far, slowing the play of the ball down, restricting the meters from this big bin in the middle, and then they come out defensively. These two leaders already, Taumalolo and Whenua-Blake.
Amazing performances from both of them so far. Whenua-Blake 72 metres. Taumalolo's cracked 50 already as well. Beautiful pickup from Crosland. There's Isaiah Papali'i. Johnson. Kiwis quite bunched in the middle of the field there. Thing is, can Whenua-Blake and Taumalolo keep it going? Well, they should. They've both got excellent engines. There's Johnson. I think he kicked that deliberately into that Tongan player. But it didn't work out there for Sean Johnson, and he knows it. As Kaufusi plays dummy half. Now Katoa.
Well, how good's the captain been? He's been amongst all the strong contributions for his side. That time, Adam Whenua-Blake coming down with the kick.
Havili. Alamote again.
Now let him up! To me and hold.
Kiwis have already missed 9 tackles in the game. Tonga just 1. Katoa. Beautiful ball to Taumaloa, who ran on, hit that magnificently again.
Wait!
Lula here. Olukwatu. So hard to bring to deck, isn't he? Havili on the last. Lula here. Bounces almost there. It's a little knock on by the Tongan player chasing through there. I think it was Katoa.
Him first.
That was a close call, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it may have come off Kiwis as well.
Captain's challenge from Tonga. On-field ruling is first Tonga, then the New Zealand. Just kick chase as well, mate.
Referees Todd Smith and the bunker official this evening, Wyatt Raymond. Let's see what Wyatt Raymond makes of this.
We're supporting the on-field decision as kick chase being cleared as onside, playing through to this point. There's no touch by Tonga. Just now need to determine if Keanu Kinney touches the ball as well. Keanu Kinney does touch the ball, but the ball continues to go backwards. He then takes possession and the tackle is complete. The referee blows his whistle.
Keanu's play the ball, goes backwards.
This is a mutual infringement, tackle 1.
Tackle 1, Keanu to play it.
So no knock on whatsoever there, so it's going to be New Zealand ball.
Once again, though, just putting him under pressure, under the pump, they kick, the pressure coming through in terms of the red jumpers.
That Tongan defence is keen and hungry again.
Give space, wait!
Warbrick not getting, not having the same impact this week as last week, and there is more. Outstanding Tongan defence. Papali'i. Post-contact meters, very hard to come by for this New Zealand team. Leo Thompson, he's driving forward nicely.
Papali'i's taken some strong carries, really has.
Tapane out to Johnson and Nickel Kulsta. Here's Sorensen. Last play, though, for the Kiwis now. Sean Johnson. Trying to get maximum distance with that kick. Oh, hello, penalty coming for New Zealand. This is what New Zealand has been waiting for.
Well, it's a fine line. You get out there to do something for your team, and Adam Funua-Blake, and he's been immense, he's been everywhere. He tries it, pressures Sean Johnson. And they're saying there's contact with the leg. I don't know about that one. That is one of the toughest calls you will absolutely get. Tries to lead it to the law as he apologises to his old teammate.
Well, there was nothing in that, let's be honest.
Nothing at all, nothing at all.
What a break for the Kiwis. Now, can they take this opportunity? Crosland, first time we've seen the Kiwis inside the 20. Tapane. It's taken 20 minutes. Johnson. In from fullback comes Keeney. He's 5 metres short. Keeney fumbles the ball. Just at the wrong time.
He looks so exciting too. You saw it last week, the foot speed. When he goes, he's just so electric. But he needed to play that ball. He had to get up. Yes, just came out the side. A little bit of pressure. Lolo here, he knows the importance of that.
Well, that completion rate stat there is very much in Tonga's favour. Oh, almost through his Katoa. He is through. Tonga got a big chance here to bust the Kiwis again. Alamote, oh, good tackle from Leo Thompson. That is a beauty. Tackle of the game right there.
I needed that. His team absolutely needed that.
Crosland trying to smash Kaufusi.
6 again, got him for the offside.
Havili, now Tamalolo. Oh, what a cracking set this is. Here's Havili, off excellent ruck speed, Olakuatu.
Destructive.
Here's Havili again, now Lolo here. Jason Tamalolo. That's his 9th carry of the game already. Havili. Adam Whanua Blake. Oh, yes, senses a touch. Whanua Blake, Whanua Blake, Whanua Blake!
Well, he knows that spot all too well, Adam Whanua Blake. He scored many there in front of the South Stand for the Warriors. He knows that black dot, and that's a celebration that he does after all the tries he gets. As if, what was the big deal? What a run from the captain. We've said he has been immense for his side today. Taumalolo's been good through the middle of the park. And this man, the leader, who scored that try, wonderful work. Look at that, Glenn. First of all, starts here from Katoa, breaks from his own end. Another scrum centre field. We've mentioned those before, how bad they've been for the Kiwis side. But here it is. One out to show. Little step, too big, too strong. Wait for it, Glenn, wait for it. When he stands, here it is.
Well, magnificent finish from Whanua Blake. So hard to bring the deck at the best of times. Another try in the game. That's a big moment for Adam Whanua Blake. That's his very first try for Tonga.
First try for Tonga, but not the first time he's scored in that position on this field, that's for sure. But to have a look at it again, he looks out, he's got some shape back door, does a little bit of show, he just shrugs off a couple of tacklers coming across. He knew every time that once he could just get in front of Keanu Kenny is going to be too big. Just goes to the side, he protects the ball so he can't strike at the ball, and he puts that one down. And the crowd absolutely loved it.
Now here is Katoa to try and convert the try. Katoa. What a magnificent scoreline for Tonga. After 23 minutes, 14 points to 0. Well, it's pretty obvious where the Kiwis have got to go here, Monts. Goodness me. Cut the errors, make your tackles. 15 missed tackles in the game for New Zealand, just 1 for Tonga.
Well, Tonga's had over double the possession, 100% completion. You can't take on a team this big, this strong, and give them so much ball.
Jason Tamalolo.
Oh, are you serious, Glenn? What a shot!
I tell you what, now Fahu Waidu's on the field. More than up to the task. Oh, Kaufusi off the offload. Let's have a look at this one again. Tamalolo.
Fahu White, get on there, son. You need to do a job. You need to contribute, and that's exactly what he did.
Absolutely, and he was good last week too. I tell you, there's another strong carry from Olakuatu out that left edge as well. Again, Tonga back over the halfway line on the 4th tackle. Now here's the try scorer, Adam Whanua Blake. Whanua Blake's already cracked 100 running metres in the game in his first stint. Great kick, good weight on it. Keeney's locked it on. And it's been knock on both ways there. Keeney's just having one of those games, Mots.
It has been one of those nights. Hasn't helped his cause. It all went his way last week, and that was due to a lot of his brilliance and possession that the Kiwis had. As I said before, you just can't give this team with so much firepower in the Red Sea behind them all their ball in possession. What they've done with it has been outstanding too. Completion. There's the brains trust there. They're having a little think about what they need to do in terms of messaging for their side.
Let's go, heads down, come together. Pucks, watch the scrum, mate.
Well, there's plenty of experienced campaigners in this Kiwis team. They'll know what they'll need to do, but can they do it? What a chance for Tonga again. Oh, Katoa, right down to the line off the scrum.
Get up! Let him play it! Hold! Wait,
Alamote at dummy half. Ali Katoa.
Okay, get up! 1 foot hold!
Havili
Hold!
at dummy half. Slow service that time, Katoa. Fanua Blake. Here's Lula here. Oh, straight through almost. There's Moses Sully. He's getting close.
Let go! Wait!
Another near thing for the Kiwis right there as Lola here. Uses Tamalolo as a decoy that time. Here's Katoa.
Okay, let him up! 1 foot hold!
2 tackles left in this set. Critical New Zealand hold on here, Katoa.
Hot tackle! Get up!
Last play now. Havili. Havili's there!
There is good reason that this red team is up on their feet and giving loud applause. There's been absolutely brilliant stuff from this Matema Tonga side. I thought Ali Katoa went the wrong way. Didn't think it was the right play. I'll tell you what, we know this guy has been a thief in the night many times. Out of dummy half, he is just a handful. He is big, he is strong, and it all started with this man too, Katoa. He made the initial break, and he's been hard to handle tonight. No one's been able to put him to bed. Initial run here from Katoa. Eliesa Katoa, but this, you knew he was going to go. He is a specialist at it. He shows, he gets low, he bounces out of the tackle. He's a strong human.
Yeah, Havili. Just 3 starts in his 15 games this year at the Rabbitohs. He only played 1 game at hooker. But he's such a key man in this Tongan team. And he has been for some time now. Well, that try, that's 3 tries now for him in his career. And what about the challenge now for the Kiwis? It's just not getting any better for them at all. They're beating themselves with all sorts of problems at the moment, Mons.
Yeah, they're beating themselves, but it has really been on the back end of 100% completion, over double the possession, and just making really good decisions. Big, strong players that are really hard to stop at best of times.
Quite remarkable. 2 weeks ago, Tonga didn't even score a point in their loss to Australia. Can't stop scoring points in these first 28 minutes. Yes, and their completion rate, you're right, 100%. Tonga are executing perfectly in this game. There's Katoa looking to ice that try. Their 3rd of the game. After 28 minutes. It was great rivalry between these 2 countries. Of course, really kick-started back in 2017 when Tonga won 28-22 in that World Cup. Pool match in Hamilton. Havili played in that game. Lola here played in that game. Tupou played in that game. Tamalolo. Quite a few survivors. Saako again. Someone has got to get cracking in this Kiwis team. Someone's got to put their hand up. Lead from the front.
Grab his leg, 0-1. Griffin, move! Front foot and hold. Hold. 0-2.
Here's Olukwatu.
Short off the arm. Griffin and mate.
Oh, here is Sully. Nice offload. Really nice. This is Opoate.
Get up! Griffin!
Havili. Fanua Blake again. Look at those run meters. Amazing difference there. As we see Lola here giving it to Olakuatu. There's the offload again. Lola here, nice. To Sulu. Kini now. Kiwis right back on their goal line again.
Well, line speed. Oh, red jumpers up, physical, full of energy. That's the scariest part. It's Ako now.
Isa Ako playing the ball 15 metres out. Atomoko. In fact, that's Nico Kusta. Crosland. Warbrick. Great tackle. Jason Taumalolo. Crosland, now Johnson. Very little opportunity for Sean Johnson to stamp his mark on the game. Here's Tupou.
It's the worst. Warbrick just going back to his wing now, a bit of a limp. Bit of hematoma on that cork. Wonderful tackle, dropped him in half.
A couple of subs coming into the game now. Paseka's out there. Havili takes a breather. There is Paseka. Fantastic season for Manly.
Isn't that just unfair? You're tired, you haven't had any possession, and they bring on a giant and then a man with such speed around like dummy half.
Concern there about Warbrick. Just limping a little bit slowly back into position on this left wing side. Here's Katoa. Now Luke at dummy half. Here comes Wong for Mate Tonga. On to the field for the first time, his second test match. Here's Luke. That's Katoa. Nice hands from Warbrick. There's a tricky little one, he's dropped the ball. And Kearney scrambles it dead.
What's been the theme of the night, hasn't it really? Unforced errors or mistakes from the Kiwis side, especially when you know you've got to have some sort of position to answer back, to take some of the energy out of this very enthusiastic side. Was there a hand in that? It looked to be.
Well, the Kiwis haven't challenged it once.
On the shot clock. 10 seconds, let's go.
18-0.
What a place to defend up against this backline from the Mate Tonga side.
Watch him, ball in. Break.
Sonny Luke off the back of the scrum. Here's Katoa. There's Olokatu. Sonny Luke, you may not know him. He's played 25 games for the Panthers. Played just the one this season, though. Katoa. Back on the inside. It's Paseka. Tackled by Griffin Neen. Luke again. Here's Katoa. Taumalolo. Running into his Cowboys teammate. Ooh. He's all right, though. Or is he? In fact, he is battling a little bit after that.
Come in with a bit of force, mate.
I don't think there was anything malicious in that one. Just an awkward position he got into.
Okay.
First it was cowboy on cowboy.
Maybe going a bit low there. Was Papali'i.
I think he loses sight of his tackle area, Papali'i. He puts his eyes to ground, which means when he comes actually into contact, it's a little bit lower than expected.
Luke! Luke! Tonga blowing the Kiwis off the park.
Absolute speed from Sonny Luke. He was a whippet out of dummy half. He was fast, he saw the gap, and he went in untouched. This was not how the script was meant to go. They are rewriting the script and they are just having their way with it. It was the big dummy and a dummy half, the speed. He splits the Black Sea, he runs straight through. And look at the guys jumping on him. This team is up, Glenn.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he grabbed it. Sonny Luke gets his first try in a Tongan jumper in his 7th test match. Debuted against New Zealand back in June 2022. The first game was played after the COVID lockdown, and Sean Johnson. It's time for the Kiwis to step up here, stand up. Defensively, they've been smashed, Monty.
go back to possession. Possession's over double to the opposition and 100% completion. Any game you play, you just can't do anything with those stats and those numbers. But particularly not when you've got a group of just absolute specimens out there having their way. It's a nice change to bring them on. Injection of pace.
Four tries to none. Absolutely fantastic Tongan performance here at Mount Smart. And there is another goal for Katoa. He's 4 from 5. It's 24-0. Now Taumalolo Kalfusi. Unbelievable. Kola, who's the 18th man today. He'll be itching to get out there, but he won't get out there unless there's a freakish injury. Taumalolo sitting down. Check these numbers out here. 12 carries, 105 metres and 12 tackles. Some pretty decent numbers. For Noah Blake, 121 metres and 11 carries.
Problem is they go one after each other, so it's a 1-2 punch, which is frightening.
And they've got Paseka to come in off the bench, who's as good as both of them. Alamoti, Luke the try scorer. Good to see Tipo Nua out there now. Wonderful player who's moving clubs. In fact, there's a loose carry right there. Great stuff from Phoenix Crosland for New Zealand.
Ball plant. No way.
I wonder if there's a little bit of a foot in there. I don't think Tonga will want to challenge that though.
Shot clock on.
Good off to defend. Fancy that. Now a scrum in the middle of the field, but this time going for the Kiwis. And they need some points, Glenn. They desperately need some points before they go into the break. Not surprising this Tonga team is so calm.
Well, they don't need to challenge it, really. That call of 24-0 scoreline. Now the Kiwis, what can they do here? Here's Kini. Kini, that's better. Great run from Keanu Kini. Tonga still have only missed one tackle in the first 35 minutes. That's extraordinary. Ning just getting his heels clipped. Here's Nukore. New Zealand vital for them to get on the scoreboard before half-time. Here's Johnson. Seri Star coming up. Kini. Here's Hiku. Hiku! Papali'i! Papali'i is there! Isaiah Papali'i gets the try! And New Zealand finally on the board.
He has been strong for his side. His carries initially when this half started off, and the Kiwis had no possession. They were strong, they were at the work, and they were needed. This time he just pops out dummy half. He's seen two other people do it. Why can't I have a go, he says, and it is much needed. They played on the short side of the ejection of pace of Keanu Kini. Peter Hecker goes also close. He backs himself here, and he gets in.
Isaiah Papali'i, very tough to stop from that position, particularly off the fast play, the ball. 12th test today, third try for Isaiah Papali'i, and Sean Johnson, look what it means to him. He still is competitive, wants to win. Shemaine Isa'ako. Sneaks it in by the barest of margins. 24 points to 6. 3 to play until half-time.
Just go straight through Moses Sully underneath the legs. Just buries him, and we know he's got a powerlifting background back in the day. Strong legs. Just buries through. As you see it, Sean Johnson's amongst it. He's trying to lead the charge, take whatever momentum he can. Keep it going before the break.
100%. Still time for another try. Neen. Strongly by Wong.
Okay, gotta move! Here and hold. Hold! Go one.
Here's the try scorer, Papali'i.
Sonny, get up! And square hold.
Crossland. Now White. Good defence by Tonga, though.
Who? Satili!
Here's Crossland. Yukore. What a carry.
Here, Molly hold.
Another error at the play, the ball from Marata Yukore this time.
Well, you said there's still time for one more try.
Yeah, I did. I didn't tell you which team, though, might score it.
Once again, we could be centre field here with the scrum. Outside backs with express pace.
Ali Katoa right in the thick of it.
It's essential that this Kiwi side holds out this Tongan outfit.
Error rate is very much in Tonga's favour, and that's putting it kindly.
Peter! You're on top of him!
Tupou plays the ball. Siwa Wong, 21-year-old. 9 games for the Roosters this year. 2 starts in his 2024. Tupou Nua hit hard there by Tapani. In fact, White, who's wearing 13, of course. Katoa. Lola here. Yeah, they're going to have to surrender there. There are a couple of dummy runners in the way there. I reckon the referee should always blow that up, and ball should be turned over, Monts, in those situations. Here is Tonga continuing the set, though. Wong it was. Now Katoa on the last. Lola here. Nice hands there from Jermaine Isaako, and a penalty coming for New Zealand.
It's going to help their cause, but they're not going to go 100 metres, surely not with 15 seconds to go. But this will be the first time in history between these two countries that Tonga goes into the break with a lead at half-time.
Yes, indeed.
Satili move!
Griffin Neem playing the ball. 30 seconds left in this first half. White. Carry from Naufahu White. Now Crossland. Yukuri again. Here's Johnson with a play. All the late offloaders. Decent for Hiku. Here comes Asako. Back to Johnson. Touched by Tonga. That should be 6 more tackles, and it is. Chance Nukukusta with 5 seconds on the clock. Still there for Keeney. Scott Sorensen. Well, Warbrick did well to kick that in the field of play. In fact, it's called a forward pass. Well, an exciting first half. Every person wearing red is on their feet. Magnificent from Tonga. Unbelievable performance. 4 first half tries. Just that consolation try near the end of the first half for Papali'i. But led by magnificent performances from Whanua Blake, Olakautu, Taumololo and Katoa. Tonga are up at half-time, 24 points to 6. Second half underway here between Tonga and New Zealand. Win it through to the Pacific Championships final next week, and that is a disastrous start for the Kiwis.
Well, there you go. I was just going to say, at least they get the ball back from the kickoff. That doesn't happen. You normally should have your half or your fullback in there catching. These big men at the back do not want to be stopping this ball or picking it up. In saying that, you use your feet.
So not the start, and again, a dream result for Tonga as they get the first set now of the second half. Put in there trying to make up for that error. Luke at dummy half. This is Wong.
Release! Let him play and hold.
White with the tackle. Lola here. Here comes Olakau'atu. 63 metres for 10 carries and 9 tackles in the first half for Haumole. Olakau'atu. Luli here to the line. Wong. Good tackle. Tomoko.
Came up a long way, could snuff that out. Read it well.
He did. All of katoa as Wong goes into the 10. Last play now for Tonga.
Get out! 1 foot hold. Hold.
Here's Luke. And a crack himself, Sonny Luke. And it's going to be another line dropout. Repeat set coming up here.
Very crafty, skillful young man. Saw it down the other end, he scored a try. This time, next touch out dummy half, he shapes one way, just threads the ball in nicely. What that means is once again, the possession goes to the opposition.
Should kick off this time. Great tackle from Kini.
Get up, Kenny!
On his opposite number, Hopoate. Now Paseka. Kiwis back in their defence. It hasn't been flashed so far in this game, but they're backing it. Here's Luke. Strong carry from Wong.
Now, Griffin, get out! 1 foot hold. Wait.
Luke again. Tonga sniffing, hunting. Another try. Lula here, caught in possession.
Murata, let go! What is that?
Slow play the wall this time. No space at all for Olakau'atu this time. Olakau'atu. That would have been extraordinary. Last play now for Tonga. Katoa. That's a good kick. The Kiwis get out of jail, but only just.
Oh, it looks like they got up. I couldn't quite see who got it. Maybe Alamote.
Tomoko.
Beautiful run, just what you needed.
Well, he grabbed 20 metres there. Here's Warbrick with front foot running ball. Tonga's defence has just not quite hit the high standards as it did earlier.
Yeah, I think Warbrick took one to the head. Still on his knees in the background.
Roslin, now Newcourt over the halfway line he goes. I mean, a tackle. Warbrick's okay, he's going back into position. Tough game for him so far though. Now Johnson. Beautifully taken by Daniel Tupou, so good in the air.
Never going to trouble him. He is the ultimate professional, gets up nice and high. Nothing to worry about. Moses Sully with the run.
Roslin. With another tackle, he's leading the tackle count, that's his 28th. Almost knocked on there, Katoa. Wisely holds the ball, good tackle by Tomoko. Now Katoa, that's Ali Katoa. 3 Katoas in the team. Nice hands. Olakau'atu. Now it comes to Daniel Tupou. Sean Johnson, good tackle. Fast play the ball, has Suli. Galloping downfield, grabbing 10 more metres.
Shot by Neem over the top, slows it all down momentarily.
Katoa standing nice and tight to Sonny Luke. Now Jermaine Isa-Ako. Rough start for the Kiwis in the second half, but they're okay. Haven't conceded any more points. Now Pite Hiku.
Yeah, they need to score early in this set. Early in this half, I should say, if they really want to make a fist of things.
Yes, they do, as Tomoko showing signs of life. Good carry from Matt Tomoko. Griffin Neem. Very good last week off the bench against the Australians. He's going to need a big second half to help his team get back into this match. White, Johnson, Keating. Good tackle from Suli. That needed to be made. Last play now for New Zealand. Johnson kicking from Warbrick on that far side. Beautifully taken by Katoa. He's having a fine game on that right wing side.
He's having a field day. His footwork and the way he's been able to penetrate the line and bust through, being in the clear. What about that for a bump off, Alamote?
Paul Alamote. Tackles over 2-1 against New Zealand. That stat's been like that the whole game. Tupouniua. Luke at dummy half again. Good run from him. Now Alamoti again. Around Tomoko. Beautiful offload. Luke supporting really well there for Tonga. Here's a chance. Katoa! Katoa! Oh, he had it up and marked inside him. There was Hopoate. Could have been it. Should have been a try. Still could be a try. This is the last tackle. Lulahia. And New Zealand survive again.
Oh, unlucky look there. Lehi Hopoate, he was on the right. He was unmarked, he was in. But look at the energy levels between the two teams. Every time the Kiwis get a carry, they get taken to the ground with ease. The other way, really hard to get them on the ground. Full of energy, full of running. And why wouldn't you be when you've had your way all night?
Kiwis coming off their own line once more. White, that's an excellent run. Good footwork by him. Neem. Kiwis looking to play some football. Papali, here's Kini into the line. Good scraggy tackle there from Tui Lulahia. Johnson. Oh, nicely grabbed by Hopoate. He overran that just a touch.
He did, but he was able to reach back with that athleticism and just pluck it out of the air. Well, line speed trying to force the error. Realise the importance.
Hopoate at dummy half. Sione Katoa. Almost coughed up by Tonga as Ali Katoa takes a carry. No change to the half-time score. 24 points to 6. Tupouniua. Good tackle from Sorensen. Remember, the winner through to play Australia next week. The loser to play for promotion relegation next week in Sydney as well. That's Keanu Kini. Unbelievable chase again, Alamoti. And Ali Katoa. Kiwis have only completed 14 sets in the game. That's run meters. Just staggering. Here's Kini. Oh. Kuatu with that high tackle. And there is the value of having a guy with speed off the mark in your team, Monts.
That's it. Footwork, line speed. When you're in the middle of the park, we know that it's an edge defender there in Kuatu. Tuaskeja, out and out pace when you're going, you're tired, you reach a little bit high. Oh, he just slapped him across the face. Big tall man, what a long reach. Puts his hand up, he'll make him in through it, don't worry about that.
Oh, it's a double whammy across the face there on Kini. Again, the Kiwis now getting a rare set, full set inside Tonga's half. White. Joe Tapane. Back out there now for a second stint in the game. Right game from him so far. Now here is White. Good footwork again. Tapane backing up again. It's a good run from Tapane. Inside the 10 go the Kiwis. Crosland. His name. Kiwis getting close. Johnson. Kini. There's a try for New Zealand. Keanu Kini gets a 4-pointer in the black jersey for the very first time.
Well, last week it felt like we said his name time and time again, Keanu Kini. Every time we said it was an out-and-out speed, and once again he just showed his class. Backdoor play, Shaun Johnson's there, he had a touch and everything. Just caught the ball, had too much for Moses Sully. The speed that you mentioned, that's what's frightening, that's what you can't coach, and that is what he has plenty of. Get the ball in his right hand just in case he needed to use the fend. Try to come across as well, make it easier, exactly what this team needed to come back, early points.
Vital New Zealand score first in the second half. It's been a pretty rough 10 minutes for them, but they're still in this contest. 24-10. To come. Nathan Kalis out there. Adam Blair, part of the coaching staff with Steve Kearney. Kieran Foran's been with the team too. course, head coach Stacey Jones. That's a lovely finish from Keaney.
He summed it up nicely. Knew there the opportunity to pass here, in outside in the clear. What I like to see from the young 20-year-old is the awareness to go up with the ball and get a little bit closer to the sticks.
Goal kicking's going to be important in this game. Isa Ako has that responsibility. Kicked at 80% for the Dolphins this season. 24 points to 12. Kiwis strike first in the second half.
Well, when you're tasting the game, going up in 6 or by 6 is what helps the cause.
The Kiwis have just sent a message to the huge Tongan crowd here down Smart. They're still in this game, and just for a moment now, we are seeing the crowd just on their back heels. Jet Cleary there.
That's right.
Going to be fascinating to see if he can make an impact at the Warriors.
Signed a development contract, so he's not part of the top 30, a development contract, so he'll be there and thereabouts. 21s will also cup.
He's toughening. Crossland.
This is better from the Kiwis.
Crossland. There's White.
Oh, that's solid.
He's been excellent off the bench, hasn't he? He's a tough player.
Took on the oar as well, the smack down.
He's making good meters in this set. Papali'i. Crossland with a bit of space to run here. The defence just showing a few signs of fatigue here. As we see Johnson trying to wait this one. Chase is good from Hiku. And then Ning, second man up, gives Tupou a good old thumping. He enjoyed that one, didn't he? Alamuti. Ruler here. Of course, Tyrell May, it must just be said too, leaving the Roosters, that's an opportunity for White to come through next season, 2 months.
Well, what we saw last week and this week from Naufahu White, very capable of it. International level, that's a step up from NRL. Wonderful player, all the attributes.
Wong plays the ball. Tupou Nua. History in Auckland, of course, too. That man, former Marist junior player. Katoa inside the 40. Now Keaney, the try scorer.
Was rapid and fearless at 20 years of age. I love it.
He's not a big man either, is he? Tomoko. Keaney now running for 120 metres. Crossland again. No marker there for him. Here's Warbrick. Good carry, Will Warbrick.
Off a standing start too from Warbrick. Nice to see.
Crossland. Now Sorensen. Kiwi's got to flip the switch here. It feels like something's happening. Tide made a turn. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I think it was an error in the play of the ball.
Just as the Kiwis were really looking to kick forward.
Nice and loud.
See the Tonga men getting amongst each other, pats on the back, saying it's the opportunity to get up now.
That's a killer from Scott Sorensen.
Gets worse. Captain comes back on the field. This man, Adam Fanor Blake.
Fanor Blake and Taumalolo, how good were they in the first half? Tonga not been quite as effective with them off the field. Still got a 12-point advantage. And they're making the tackle again. Papali'i on Paseka. There's Wong again. Good carry. Single Wong. This is 9th carry. Fanor Blake back on the field. Here comes Tupou Nua. Now here is Ali Katoa. Here's Adam Fanua-Blake. Look out, Atu. Taken strongly by Papali'i. In fact, there's a tackle, high shot.
Initial contact's high.
It's hard to get high on that big man. He towers above everyone. This also helps the cause as well. As the voices are heard. Tongan hymns being belted out now. Definitely high. An opportunity. This Tongan team, Mate Mā Tonga, to have a shot.
Here's Suli. For Tonga. Big chance for them to strike back. After the two back-to-back tries by the New Zealand team. Fanua-Blake. Good tackle from Nico Quickster. Fanua-Blake. Probably the best tackle on him in the game.
Best I've seen all year.
Luke. Katoa. Ali Katoa. 8 metres out. Sonny Luke. Paseka. Last play now for Tonga. Katoa, Lulahia. Lovely play. Sonny's got the ball.
Making a tackle.
Tough in it. Big play from him.
Well, I thought it was a forward pass anyway, but the line that Suli runs, he's an absolute brute of a man, and at pace as well. You see the shape is not too bad as well. Lola here, I thought that was forward, but regardless.
It was Sean Johnson who made a play at the ball here.
Yes,
How about that?
Moses Suli, he knows he was through. How about that hymn that was sung from this Red Sea?
Yeah, stunning, wasn't it? A good start. Tomoko wasn't expecting it, trying to make the best out of that situation. Matty Tomoko. Good little dab by Scott Sorensen. Captain Fisher Harris back on the field now for New Zealand. Here he is. Johnson. Keeney. Here's Hiku. Peter Hiku. Here's a try, surely. Johnson. Oh, that is outstanding. That is an absolutely stunner of a try from Phoenix Crosland.
You called it, Glenn, an absolute stunner. And we've seen some great tries this year at Go Media Stadium, Mount Smart. That was wonderful. Through their hands, through a number of hands, in fact. You saw now Fisher Harris just gets on, a nice touch goes back door to Sean Johnson, who made a play the 50 on the other side. This man with the footwork does enough with the speed. The man from Super League comes across. He sees a number of men in black, and it's just hot potato through their hands for Phoenix Crosland to score.
This is going to look good from every angle, isn't it? Hiku, brilliant setup, great support play from Keeney Johnson. Timing of the pass, brilliant. And Crosland over to score a magnificent try.
Been a hard worker, Crosland. He's deserved that. He points up to the sky for his nana, who passed the last couple of days. She's been a big part of his life. She got to see him play last week and sent him some wonderful messages. And now he points up to the sky for his nan.
Execution was brilliant.
Oh, lining up, weren't they? And needed to too, because the defence was coming across. There was a number of Tongan men chasing back, and there's a proud Kiwi man.
Oh, we got a really good last 20 minutes coming up now, haven't we? Here's Jermaine Isaako. Perfect off the tee so far in this game. (24-18) is the score. What's not to love about this test match? Been fantastic entertainment.
Just shows you either side, ball in hand, they're really hard to stop. The ability with the ball to promote it, the numbers in the picture, to be there for your brother.
It's an emotional week for Phoenix Crossland. He knows he's not the job done. Iku, let's not forget the run that he executed there. So it was a 24-point margin to Tonga, and now it's just 8. In fact, it's just 6, and there's a beautiful offload from Kapane. Jason Taumalolo back on the field now for Tonga.
Paul, let him up. One more step, Jason.
Seka has checked out for him. And James Fisher-Harris.
Release. Wait, two. Not there, Siwa. I didn't move.
Here is White. Good run from Naufahu White.
Siwa, move. Here, Jason.
Nickel Cookster. Kiwis starting to silence and stop the ball again. Here's Alamote.
Well, that just relieves the pressure. It really has been building. They've been struggling with the momentum of this Kiwi side. They're winning their arc speed. Now it's time for Tonga.
Taumalolo. Kapane. He's got going to make sure that Jason Taumalolo doesn't have the impact that he did in the first half. I tell you, the Kiwis defence has got some energy now, Monts.
We're going to the final quarter. They know the importance of that. A fancy forward there from Toi Moalalolo here.
Good little run. He's played well in the game, hasn't he? Now Fanor Blake. Good run by Adam Fanor Blake. When does he not run well with the ball? Here's Katoa. Space for Tonga. Hopoate. Now Alamote. Wrapped up beautifully by Nickel Cookster.
He's crossed nicely on the save.
Oh, what a mess there by Hopoate.
Oh, Lehi Hopoate. You don't normally see that. I think he's cramping up at the same time. He's struggling with cramp. As you can see, he's just gone to ground. Too early in the game for him to be doing that.
Referee Todd Smith wants play to continue, and rightly so. Fisher-Harris. It is going to be really interesting through the off-season with the Warriors. What impact is he going to have on this club? The next few months are going to be interesting.
Okay, got to move! Sonny, every time.
Warbrick plays the ball.
Jason!
Tomoko.
Jason!
Johnson. Papali'i winds up. Tackle from Katoa. Crosland. Fisher-Harris. Nickel Cookster. Tomoko. He was starting to click. White. Johnson needs quick hands. Got them to Kini. Kini from a standing start. Excellent play from Keanu Kini, particularly in the second half so far. Here's Johnson. Confusion in that Tongan camp there as Suli takes the ball.
Yeah, Phoenix was offside as well. The referee called him out. The decision to drop out. Kiwi line speed now.
It's all Kuatu with that catch, in fact. Now Tupou. Katoa forced to backtrack. Crowd here at Mount Smart tonight, 22,363. Excellent crowd. And, actually, we have a stage at the other end of the field, cool for a concert. Cool jammer here at the moment as we see Katoa. Will Crosland buggered his shoulder there by a little bit. Taumalolo. Crosland racing back into position now. That could be a problem for him. And Katoa plugs the sideline, happy to take. In fact, they didn't get the bounce. Here's Kini. Here's Kini. Nikarima, there's the backup dummy half. He's standing up, might be required soon because Crosland is struggling.
There's an indication of how tight this Tongan team is. We've seen that they had a way of possession early on in their first half. Now it's been up against them.
Moses, get up!
Keeney's into dummy half. Johnson. Little quick start. Now Tomoko. Oh, stripped out of his hands by Katoa. Big play there. Now Katoa. Sione Katoa. Johnson with a ripper. What a great tackle.
Oh, he needed to do that. He was gone, Katoa.
Did he hold it, Bucks? Bucks, did he hold it?
Johnson convinced the knock on there. Not coming though. Alamoti. Tachi was right there too. Paki Parkinson. Now for Noah Blake. For Noah Blake. Well, the game opening up. Feels like a try could be coming. For Tonga perhaps. Luke gives it to Tamalolo. Oh! Crosland. Gutsy play from Phoenix Crosland with a dodgy shoulder. He's putting his body on the line, Luke. Good tackle from Fisher Harris. Oh, Tapane.
Well, it's his teammate. He knew what he's about. Penrith Panther teammate.
Might actually suit the Kiwis, just a pause and play. So Crosland coming off now. And Cody Nikarima coming into the game.
Yeah, thank you.
Crosland ran himself into the ground last week against Australia and has done so again. Phoenix Crosland, 39 tackles in the game.
Two wonderful tests for Phoenix Crosland. This is where we're talking about Sean Johnson coming out of nowhere. A couple of big efforts to get him across.
Brilliant effort there from Sean Johnson.
Fingertip stuff, look at that, Glenn. Misses the first time, reaches again. Just gets his shorts.
Lucky those shorts were a bit baggy on Katoa. Two tackles left in this set. Sonny Luke to Katoa. Fedor Blake. There's Lawler here. Lawler Ka'atu kicking on the fifth tackle. Asako back into the field of play.
Oh, he did well to reach out there. Oh, look, Watson just showing he's got a bag of tricks. But for me, ball in hands, good for you, son. You're an absolute brute.
Here's Hiku. Kini, brilliant tackle.
Oh, he meant well. Aliasa Katoa.
Brilliant. Nikarima, now Warbrick. Now Tonga trying to lift in defence. White. Oh, here's Tapane. Beautiful from Fisher Harris. Hiku busts through again. Wong doing just enough to tip him up. Last play now for New Zealand. Johnson. Chance up the middle for Kini. Still there for New Zealand. It's still there. Tapane. Joe Tapane. You'll never see a better try from Joe Tapane than that.
Joey Tapane, he would never score a better try in his career, as you just said, yet alone international career. Wow! The Red Sea are in disbelief right now just in what they've seen. Through their hands, we thought it was going to be the quick, young feet of Kenny. Here we go, this initial break now as we go downfield. Tapane is the man who started it off out the back. And you see here, Hiku keeps the ball alive, he sums it up well. Manages to play the ball, and it's what comes next. What comes after this. You see Sean Johnson beats one, bit of kick pressure. Kenny with the footwork, keeps it alive. Tapane toes it ahead, bounces the ball, shows, beats one, and he's across the line. Then he goes under the post. Go on. Brilliant work from the big man. That is leadership.
Put him on the wing. That was fantastic play from Tapanet. Just check this little sidestep out here. Fantastic.
Oh, he had some work to do, didn't he?
And Tapanet, that, I keep saying it, what a pretty try. Third try for New Zealand in his 21st test. Tries against Scotland in 2017 at the World Cup here in New Zealand and in England in 2018. Now, Isa Akov with the conversion attempt to lock these scores up. So the scores are locked up, 24 apiece. Now, worth mentioning there is no golden point in this game. And if it remains a draw, New Zealand will go through to the final against Australia on points differential. Joe Tapanet, stunning.
How do you do that? You still got two Tongan men in the picture. He knows the best way is within and away and around. He goes around the right, all the way to under the black dot. That's what it means to them.
So Tonga have to score now. They have to score. Leo Thompson. Tough player, Leo Thompson. This has been joined by his brother Tyrone at the Knights next year. Fisher Harris, look at the ruck speed. Really improved now. Now Keeney. What a great tackle from Tamalolo. Nikarima. Fisher Harris. A brilliant game of international rugby league. What's not to enjoy about it? Here's Tapanet. Now Johnson. Here's Keeney. Kiwis attacking on this right edge again. Hiku almost through the tackle. Offloads. Papali'i. Oh, support play Nikarima. Nicol Glucksta. Chance Nicol Glucksta. Last play now. Tonga on the rack. Here's Nikarima Johnson. Oh, great tackle. Felice Kaufusi.
Kaufusi off the line, knows the importance of coming up to stop.
Tonga now on the attack. Kaufusi, brilliant stuff. This game's got everything. It's been absolutely fantastic. Just what you want. Magnificent atmosphere right from the start. Brilliant Tonga performance in the first half. Wonderful comeback by New Zealand. And we're still not done. Tamalolo.
It's a carry, wonderful carry, and that crowd is getting amongst it now. To bring them home, this Matema Tonga side.
Whanua Blake. Lolo here skipping past the tackle of Peter Hiku. Oh, it's been knocked forward there by Whanua Blake. Of course, Tonga needing to push the ball now, Monts.
Yeah, that's right. Still, I don't know if it was quite there. Risk versus reward. Had to go really low, hard to pick that one up. He's not happy. But I dare say the offload wasn't ideal.
Still 10 minutes to play.
Heads down.
Either one of these sides that go through next week, geez, it's going to take a lot out of them, isn't it? Australia sit back, they watch this of their own home before they go into camp. Probably in camp now.
Keeney, brilliant comeback from him. Had a tough first half, didn't he? Couple of errors. 198 metres now. Fisher Harris. Oh. Everything you love about that carry. Nikarima. There's Tapanet. Nikarima. Oh, yes. Leo Thompson. Kiwis looking for another try to take the lead for the first time. Papali'i! Great try-saving tackle. Ola Kawatu. Nikarima. And it's gone dead. It's going to be a line dropout.
Ola Kawatu Oh, Mole Olakauatu, that was a wonderful try. Tackle. He just really stopped it. He was in for mine. Really hard to stop Isaiah Papali'i from that far out.
Okay, we've got a captain's challenge from Tonga. On-field ruling is the ball's knocked dead by Tonga. They're claiming that Sione Katoa was held back and wasn't able to get to the ball.
Okay, interesting.
Yep. Have to play the ball, mate.
I think Tonga need a rest more than anything here, Mons.
They're on the wrong end of the field, that's for sure, if you want them to score points, although they're capable of it.
Yeah, they're looking at that.
Isaiah Papali'i is pushed off balance by Haumole Olakauatu. This sends him into Sione Katoa. We're playing through at this point.
So Haumole pushes him into him, that's why he comes off balance and makes contact.
And then Tui Lolohea hits the ball dead. The challenge is unsuccessful. Goal line dropout.
Well, if anything, as I touched on, that's given Tonga a good minute just to get their win back. But the problem for them is it's also given the Kiwis
Absolutely, and
a bit of
I
time.
think if anyone, it's the Kiwis that are finishing with more win in their sails. The change of positions even now, it's really helped their course.
Kenny's got it for the New Zealanders.
However, we see his name more and more in the second half, and he is starting to become the difference.
Johnson. Some lovely touches from Sean Johnson in the second half. Now Thompson. Leo Thompson.
Go back. Time on, tackle 2.
Billy back out there now for Tonga. Nikarima. Fisher Harris. 5 metres out. Nikarima. Oh, a little bit of confusion there for Leo Thompson. Just going to have to take the tackle. Now, look out for a field goal attempt perhaps as well here. Johnson. Papali'i. Nikarima. Last play now for New Zealand. Johnson. And Tonga. Oh, do hold out. Scott Sorensen. New Zealand needed to get to the kick there, Mons.
Yeah, I thought it could thread that ball through, but he wanted to go for the power play. He realises that 24 all is enough to get them through to the final.
Yeah, a little early, though, to start thinking about that, isn't it? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he's potentially going for the big play.
Still 7 minutes to play. Tonga score. It's all on again now. Taumalolo. Havili. Tonga coming forward nicely here. Lola here. Suli. Suli, tough man to bring to deck. Havili for Noah Blake. Last play now for the Tongan team. Katoa. Will Warbrick waits. Nothing flash from New Zealand at this end of the field, you'd think.
Doesn't take them long to get down the other end, the Tongan side. Once they get that ball rolling, bit of momentum, very hard to contain.
There's Kenny's run that takes him over 200 metres. First player in the game to do so. In fact, there he is there, Kenny. Harrison Walker just before. Similar running styles, don't they? There's Fisher Harris. He's been big since coming back into the game. Ruck speed was really good there. White. Tapping it to Johnson. Keeney. Last play now for New Zealand. Johnson. Kicking for Warbrick. Nicely taken right there from Alamote. That's good play from Paul Alamote. Sione Katoa.
Oh, he's been big. He really has. Moved into fullback position. Strong, direct.
Tupo. Trying to get inspiration from this crowd. Urging Tonga on for one more attack. Havili. Adam Whenua Blake. He's run for 190 metres now. 18th carry just there. Here's Jason Taumalolo. Havili. Kaufusi. Last play now. Interesting to see if they go for a field goal at some stage, Tonga. This might be their only chance. Katoa! 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 Gives Tonga the lead!
How about that? When you think about his finish game because Australia, he was a little bit off with the boot. Kicked a couple of out on the full. A couple of times with the head them under pressure. He wasn't able to just ice the game and put them in there in goal. This time, though, he steps up and he kicks a wonderful field goal.
Well, Katoa does exactly what they need. That's the first point that Tonga have scored in the second half. Kiwis have got 4 minutes. But of course, they could go for a field goal too, to tie the game again and still go through on points differential.
Needs to be a big defensive set here.
They really do need one. Alamoti, wrapped up by Leo Thompson and Cody Nikarima. Here's Havili. Galfusi runs at his Dolphins teammate. Havili. Here's Ali Katoa. Good carry from Katoa.
Strong carry, Ali.
Havili. Great set from Tonga here. Adam Whenua-Blake. Last play. Katoa. We're going to weight this to the corner. And Will Warbrick. New Zealand have got to go 90 metres in this set. Going to be tough for them, but not impossible to Moko. Both defences have been tiring in the second half. Here's Warbrick.
Look for a shift, I think.
What have they got, the Kiwis? Samaini Saako. No shift on that occasion. Johnson. Niku Puchta. Now to Moko. Good tackle, Alamoti. Last play now. Johnson. Oh, Keaney taken out there. Keaney taken out there.
They caught it.
Oh, he's in disbelief, Adam Whenua-Blake. Last thing you want to do is give away a penalty, and it's such a crucial
They're going for
part
goal.
of the match. Isako's going to step up, Glenn.
This could be for the win here. It's a long kick. 45 metres. Here is the play. Yeah, Whenua-Blake just checking the body shoulder there.
Moved off his line all. Not much at all. But still, though, look at this kick from Isako.
Well, this for the win. And a spot in the final. Tumaini Saako. He's missed it. He's away.
Well, you knew straight away with the crowd jumping up. They saw it. Still 2 minutes left in the match. Oh, it's a dropout.
Yeah, it went dead. So it's a 20-metre restart. Line, or drop kick from the 20-metre line. Here's the Kiwis are going to get the ball. Unless Tonga go short and reclaim it. Dude, what do you reckon?
They've got to go long. Go long and defend.
Well, it's now or never for New Zealand. Leo Thompson.
Great first half tackle from Tonga.
As this game got one more chapter. A dramatic final play. Here's Neem. Nikarima. No knock on by New Zealand. Tomoko. Here's Nikarima. Now Thompson. Keaney. Here's Papali'i. New Zealand desperate to get in position here. Hiku. Johnson. Fisher Harris. Last play now. Do you go for a field goal here? Johnson in position. Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson, touchdown. It's a new set for New Zealand. And there's a drop goal attempt. It's away. It's away. Isa Ako was there as well.
Oh, we've got a challenge here, Glenn.
Quiet. Captain challenge for New Zealand. Challenging the on-field call of 20-metre restart, mate, for the ball missing. Yeah. He's claiming contact at his legs, mate.
Okay.
He's claiming contact at the legs. He's allowed a challenge. Yeah.
The ball is charged down by Jason Tamalolo. Sean Johnson's kicking leg gets back to the ground. Any contact is incidental. They're playing on at this point.
10 metres.
And the ball is kicked dead in goal by New Zealand. The challenge is unsuccessful.
45 seconds left in the game. Fair play to Todd Smith. He's done a good job in this game. The referee.
So much emotion, so much atmosphere in and around this game. Some big moments back and forth as well.
Well, Tonga are just seconds away from the final against Australia now. New Zealand can sign for a promotion relegation game. Most likely against Papua New Guinea next weekend in Sydney. This has been a gutsy win by Tonga. 24-0 they led. Magnificent comeback from New Zealand, but it's come up just short. Fisher Harris desperate to strip the ball to create one more chance. It's over. For just the second time in rugby league history, Tonga beat New Zealand. And what has been a stunning sporting occasion.